differently.
And do you think that 2028 ended as well?
For me, from the results and taking the results of 2020, taking the results of 2016, there are a lot of things. We can flip these results, particularly the parliamentary.
Okay.
There are about 70 constituencies. I won't go into details. There are about 70 constituencies. We can flip. You understand? It's not easy, but you're targeting a strategy. You see, you cannot have any strategy without discrimination.
Okay.
There's no way between your strategy. Until you feel say you want to be fair to everybody, you will lose.
You lose.
Because decisions are also taken to make sure, say, a call to your advantage. Because in our politics, tribe make a difference, religion make a difference, expertise make a difference, influences in terms of social contact and social network make a difference. And most of these things are making election does not produce that.
Okay.
And you're a leader, you need to look at all those things. No, to me, do next form say, I hate dear. Tribe no place more important in terms of the category of Nyema determined leaders, in that constituency, more than ABIA competence.
Okay.
And our competence they place more in terms of list of priorities, more. No, we taking decision in that direction. I think, say, and any time it means person will come be
anyway, what you can't say on to mean succeed in Brequan, or cancel person fair will be Bassa on to succeed. Of course, because we can say my crime will be Uncle B, now then I'll be can say be away, try with an
I know the idea. I think that the results clearly shows, say, for instance, take the NDC. On 137, they were able to make sure say about almost 120, almost, and the contest. Almost contest. Yeah, and they reduce by about 45.
Oh, I see.
You understand? See, clearly, who were new candidates, who were mostly new officers at the constituency level, the needed expertise are almost here in terms of how to prosecute campaign, may be new to them at the regional and at the national level. Until when the chiefs were down after the elections, a parliamentary seat now declare. Those who were able to stand up
they won
to the onslaught of the NDC were those old MPs now. I want to believe. I want to believe, say, they see war. Okankwe Central, say Greater Accra Hapa, na electoral officer, Sam George the pressure. So
declare.
Now we declare 110 out of 140 constituency. We declare NDC candidate, as a victor. Accra had to win video, near Pussy and a Patrick Brahma, and so I'm holding actually, and then our parliament. What about what happened in other constituencies?
You're right.
You understand? And these are things we need to look at once again and try and find ways of avoiding that. It was a election, our security breakdown.
Yeah.
And you see, going to a second, like wanting to cross the 8, And in most elections, what do they do security? So I'll be failing. Particularly national security police. So election task force now almost form. Also do we need bakushe na bakushe nchen. Udi agro ko rely. IGP those are obi ko can be on Facebook crowd no abeche obi yesi and no aka one constituency Ablekuma North. We are left with only 3 polling stations. 3 polling stations just provide security. Need to be in Cambom and declare for 3 months now. IGP, the police administration, the military administration, all the security agencies, they've gone down and weak.
From your own experience in politics, which is a danger.
And because the best security, the best security is yourself.
Okay.
The best security you can get is yourself. And don't rely security on other people. This is what you have. So also say behavior or training position. I say and this is for so you can say kaboma no man ko di onyina afa. And the police are telling us say they don't have the wherewithal to just declare one constituency. So I should tell you, say national security, election security, me John Boadu ameti we. We election security, whatever. I mean, because I've had the experience of where I remember in the year 2012 thereabouts, and I'm a court town, a registration exercise. Me call Tamale at one polling station. You can see some Kora 14, 13 a register. Police in here. Or what police station or Sheno. Or not to baby say. No, because master. Until Quara register on your or say me to me, I'm in Copa Momo.
I see.
With that in the background, there's no way I ever call elections are. Maybe I rely on national police and military and all that. I was a Miankasa. That's why, as far back as
if I had a police station,
a friend is saying Collinsada constituency, and the police have to run for their life. The police and Kasao were lucky, say, police station, hold on a police station. And the end to be called rural police station. Now, I'm coffee for two. The NDC people were shooting. Just street so a shoot at the police. The police have to run. So it's the NDC a party only on dealia. Any on dealing National Peace Council. Then the police must ensure peace. You will get peace. Because as the president had already told you, they are coming from a revolutionary background.
We're surprised, say about that. Just almost say, "Omonfa weapon on polling station and now baby." And now you're surprised.
She abuano ne hu and or the nyan no. Hi, say mo wo jata ejira gate ya no. Na nkofo twem ba ko mienu no say jata jira ha. Jata ni wukra obi anju metwem wa. Iti how on earth can you in terms of say Ghana ha and the civil security agencies stay upe na go for soldier for a same police for.
Sure.
So it is soldier for no yes on beku obi o when who untiro obi obeso odibo no who soldier dey pa usro. Now what a year statement. Me think our statement I say what is wrong with our people? Say, must you tell us? Say police need them ho, okretua, and okretua also catch them. The mere fact say usro say ebi okretuo and okre person no. In some bi wo ha, o pese ananse hunu bi wo ha pese odia. Undi say hunu no. It's how can a security person tells you this is Ghana say? Imagine say ye tuo dey armament I ojina. They are catching the whole world. You was out to it opens you up for attack. But your opponents know all your strength and your weaknesses. Say Russia, now America to me who it's not possible. So how can you go into an election? Then a whole arm of a security of the country say, yeah, dear, we are not part of the elections. Me and Vetu. Must you tell us? So I think that these are, and I can tell you, Nancy, I hear to about Council of State about Kumasi. I hear to about we, kind in Council Boadu contest say, kind when you say 48 out of
he was
the 80. The NDC and the police were there. The NDC masked up, destroyed everything. In the presence of the police. And this no kotoaba. Now so what they were
police.
Police. It's at the height of naivety. It's at the height of naivety. Oh, so me 5 2 now for 2 and a half year they are 2 and 18 come. So now me create two. I so be see me.
Yeah.
And see, that's what we 2016. So can you your boys here? You to me a boy empower them to protect our ballot. We couldn't have won the elections. We couldn't have won the elections. We did the same thing in the year 2000. 2000 as part of the strategy, you know. Every polling station, we call it support group. Every polling station be here for 5 young men and women to support the polling station. You are dealing with a paramilitary political party, revolutionary party, and they don't care. Yeah, can. What's the peace council? Abeka baby.
David.
And international community Abeka baby.
David.
Ablekuma North. They went and bent the entire electoral commission offices,
including schools.
Yama State of the Nation address. What is that? Jomama Kabibi actually. You are dealing with such people. You must have a mindset, understanding your opponent you are dealing with, and strategize towards it. If we don't do that as a party, we will win the elections.
Former General Secretary, my MPP, John Boadu, no pay any dinko. But you are two abanevi, John Mahama winning. What started year?
I started year in terms of the spread of the ministers. No, okay. It was fairly distributed. Initially,